Hey, I'm going to be ranking different walks. I have some examples of walks to be shown, and I'm going to be ranking them from fun factor, um, just usefulness, and just my opinion, because it's my opinion. And I figured it needs to be said, and it needs to be shown, the different walks. So I'm just going to get right to it. It's a quick tier list. I haven't done a tier list yet, but this is the most important tier list I could possibly think of, so just get started. So yeah, the first walk we have is the backwards walk. So we have the backwards walk, so let's pull up our example here. So yeah, here's the backwards walk. To be honest, this is just gonna go right to D. I know some people might just like to walk backwards all the time, but I can't get with it. It's just scary. If this was a swimming tier list, maybe the backstroke would be maybe higher, but for now, it's D. We're starting with just a low D tier already. So let's just get into the next one. The next one is we have the cool walk. So let's pull up our example here. So we have the cool walk right here. Okay, let's watch it one more time. So let's put this in B. I think that this could be useful for a lot of things, like showing off, of course trying to look cool. It can be really tough to get a cool walk going, like the example I showed, but if you can get a cool walk, then I think it can be really useful. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay, we have the crab walk. I can't really see this one being crazy useful here. Here's our example. Okay. So, crab walk, I'm gonna put in a C. You might be thinking, you're not crab walking ever anywhere, but let's just think about it this way. I said I'm gonna rate this by fun as well, and I will say that it is a lot more fun to walk crab-like than backwards, okay? So that's why it's just a little above backwards, but I'm still not gonna put it in C, okay? I hope no one yells at me. Okay. What, we have the finger walk next. Okay. Always a classic. Let's get this one shown here. Okay. Not the best finger walk, I'll admit. Okay. We don't need to see any more of that. I'm gonna put it in C. Alright, here's my reasoning, okay? You can use a finger walk to do things like showing just what people are doing. Like, he walked this way and go this way and this way. Maybe get a little football route going. Maybe finger skateboarding, which is not a walk, but there's some things you can do with a walk like that. Still better than backwards, okay? Alright. So here we have the... I haven't left my house all day, but I am going to go outside and get food. I hope to God no one sees me walk, okay? So I know that sounds confusing, but let's just pull up an example I have right here. Sorry about that, okay? So here's the food walk. This is also more of the I hope no one sees me walk. The hood is essential, okay? So we don't need to see anymore. So I actually think this one is D tier. It never feels good doing, and it just everyone needs to go outside more. There's nothing else to say about that. All right, this one is the gotta poop walk. Okay, Let's pull up our example right here. Okay. This one, it's not a great example, but it's just holding your hands over your butt just to kind of make yourself feel better, but it doesn't really do anything for you. This one is gonna go into D as well. No, we'll bump it up to C because this makes you feel a little better before getting to the bathroom. You know, it's there's nothing else to say about that. It's also a little embarrassing, so let's need to stay in C. I know, I don't like a lot of walks, supposedly. Now let's get to skipping, okay? You might be thinking, this isn't a walk, but is it a run? Is it just a skip? But this is my tier list, and I'm putting skipping straight in A. You gotta have a blast doing it. You can get a little exercise. You even get places a little faster because it's not quite running, is it? So we're gonna put skipping straight in A. So let's just go. We're gonna go with the smug walk, the own your place walk. Some people like to say that Jim Halpert of The Office really immortalized this one. So let's just pull up our example here. Okay. Yeah, this guy really owns the place, I would say. Yeah, let's put this one. I'm gonna put this one right behind cool, I think, because it's way harder to pull this one off. But if you can pull off, actually, I'm gonna change my mind here. I'm gonna put it right behind skipping, because if you can pull off the smug walk, people will stay away from you. It's airports, trying to cut in line, the subway, it's all great. Subway sandwiches, the shop, if you walk in there, maybe you get a free cookie. Hasn't happened to me yet, but that's what I'm hoping for. It's A tier for sure. All right, let's go. This one is walking to show off your socks. Okay, this is all for the sock lovers out here. So this one can get a little odd because you walk really slow and no one's really looking at your socks at this point. They're looking at the weird way you're moving. I'm gonna put this one straight in probably C tier. I don't know. I like socks. That's really my only reasoning. If people can see the socks I'm rolling out, then it's better than being humiliated to get food for sure. So here we have the normal walk. Actually, yeah. So let's just pull up our example here. This is just a walk. So just overall, I think the only S tier is going to be normal. My reasoning is walking is walking, and if you want to go on a walk, you want to walk somewhere, you want to get up and go somewhere, usually you have to do the normal walk. I mean, of course you can add in a little bit of skipping, a little bit of, not crab, but a little bit of maybe cool walk. It's really fine. And the last we have, walk the plank, okay? Let's pull up our example here. If anyone, this is really mainly used by pirates, I would say. So, yeah, this isn't really something you're gonna use maybe ever. But I think fun factor and cool factor really bumps us to maybe right behind cool and a B, because I mean, I don't want to walk the plank, but it's definitely cooler than, you know what? All right, we're doing a little change. Fingers is in B because it's just fun and cool, and walk the plank is right behind fingers. And again, walk the plank is it's kind of just a cool little concept. So yeah. So here we have our full tier list here. Quick and easy. Normal walk reigns supreme with backwards and food just in D. Crab, poopin', and socks is in C. Cool fingers and walk the plank in B. And skippin' and smug in A. Yeah, so leave a comment if you want to have your own opinions on the best walks. Let me know if I missed any walks. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for the next quick tier list.